What's up guys, I'm Zach and welcome back to another video. Now today it is quite an exciting video, even though it's a little bit late right now. I'm getting a little tired, a little weary. However, I want to pump out this video to show you guys the Fear of God Athletics collection on body. I did recently pick up a bunch of items from their most recent drop in terms of apparel. We've also picking up the 86 high and the Los Angeles runner in that beautiful pale yellow colorway, which will also be on the channel in a separate video. Regardless, I want to get straight into the clothing right now before I fall asleep and show you these pieces on body. With that being said, let's get straight into the light heathered collection right now. Now, I want to start off by looking at this crew neck. Now, as you can see with that gray light crew neck, you have got the 3 pillars at the front of the crew neck, and you have got the Adidas Fear of God branding towards the back in also a almost pale yellow to match the pale yellow from the Los Angeles runner. Now this one, quality is definitely nice. It's there. Is it worth the full price? I would say definitely not. The fit on this one, I'm just not a big fan of this one. I feel like because they're using these new type of almost elasticated cuffs and collars in some of these pieces, and whilst it works for some items, I feel like it doesn't work for the crew neck. I feel like it throws the structure off quite a bit, and as you can see, normally a crew neck really stems structurally from the collar. That's why I do like a thick sort of tight collar on a crew neck. However, you're not really getting it here, so unfortunately it just drapes quite largely, which I'm already gaining a few kilos lately, and this one is not helping my case whatsoever. It is quite elongated in the sleeve, and it's almost like it's hugely dropped in terms of the shoulder arm region. As you can see, it's connected from almost the bottom of the actual garment, which does give that sort of cozy oversized look. However, I feel like they've gone a little bit too far with it. So unfortunately, this piece definitely not one of my favorites. So this one will definitely be sent back. Unfortunately, not a keeper for me. Regardless, definitely great in terms of the quality. Price point, not there whatsoever. And the fit, definitely lacking on this one. Moving into another piece, which unfortunately let me down again, is this gray tracksuit jacket. Now, quality on this one, super thick, super cozy. It does have a lining in it, like a mesh lining. Feels very structured on body. I do love that the zipper is sort of concealed between these light yellow lines. And this one, again, you also have that branding on the back with Fear of God and Adidas. Now, this one, very similar to the fit of the crew neck. However, I feel like it works a little bit better in terms of the entire piece, just as it is a track jacket, so it sort of fits that oversized aesthetic. And once again, this one's a little bit thicker than the crew neck, and I do like that. Of course, you've got that beautiful collar that comes up towards the top there. Now this one, whilst I love it zipped up, the second you unzip it, it is way too oversized. Now, if I haven't mentioned already, all the pieces throughout this video are going to be in a size large. For reference, I am 6'2", 182 centimeters tall, and around 86 kilos in weight. So this one, just overly massive. Once again, it looks great zipped up, and you have got those concealed pockets on the side. But once again, the second you unzip it, the functionality, the fit, it just is completely thrown off. And I hate to be like a little bit of a negative Nelly here, but this one, it just was not it. This one, it's another piece, unfortunately, that's going to be sent back. And guys, the prices on these items, you should have seen the total of the order, especially including the shoes. It's not something I want to talk about. It's not something I want to look at in my bank account, and definitely a little bit of regrets were made here. Regardless, let's get on to a positive note, moving into a gray piece that I actually do like. This is the gray sweatbands here, and of course you've got that beautiful 3-stripe on each side of the leg. You have got concealed pockets which match up perfectly with the 3 stripes, and the quality on this piece. This is a piece that the pricing is still high, and these are the heavy sweatpants, but honestly, I would say that out of all the pieces here today, this is definitely the one that I could justify the most, purely because the quality is there, the fit is incredible. I love the thick drawstrings used on here. You have got that Fear of God branding towards the crotch region as well, and once again, those 3 stripes details going towards the bottom of the pants honestly look incredible. They're very structured, they're very thick, and it almost creates like a ripple effect going down the pants, which honestly at first I wasn't 100% sure on, but the more I wore it, the more I just fell in love with these pants. And honestly, I would say if you're looking for a pair of sweatpants and you want fear of God, these would definitely be worth the price if that's sort of in your price range. Regardless, moving on to the next piece. The next piece is another pair of sweatpants, and I am looking at my flashing light, and of course we're about to run out of batteries, so let's pick it up in just 1 second. Okay, and we're back right as the camera was dying. But regardless, moving into the next piece, this is another pair of sweatpants in the black and white colorway. Now this one, I would say, favorite piece of this collection right here in terms of the apparel. There is a runner-up quite close later towards the end of the video, but these sweatpants absolutely love. The black mixed with the white, I feel like this is the perfect color combo to honestly go with a ton of different items in your wardrobe. Once again, love the fit on this. The quality, the fabric is definitely there. Fits beautifully on body. Definitely very oversized, and I won't say that it's not. I definitely reckon I could go a size down had I want a little bit more of a condensed fit and not so baggy and so oversized. However, I feel like going true to size, this is the fit that it's intended for. So I really do love these pants on body. I think they honestly look sick. In my personal opinion, I think they look great. So this one definitely worth it. And as I mentioned in my last Fear of God and Adidas videos, guys, you can apply Adi club points onto these purchases. So I actually picked up this entire order for 25% off. So regardless, it's still expensive even with the 25% off, but do it because that really honestly saves you so much money, and it's ridiculous that they're even accepting the Adi points on these. I hope this is not an error and I'm not gonna expose it, but regardless, these sweatpants here, absolutely love it. I think they look incredible on feet, especially with the Fear of God basketball sneakers as well. But yeah, once again, really love this piece and definitely is my favorite pickup out of this bunch. Moving into the next item though, we're going back into a crew neck form, and unfortunately, you would think for the elevated price point on this one, this is the Sueded Crewneck in this green. I honestly really dislike this piece. Now this one's definitely a lot lighter weight. It almost feels like an actual athletic piece that you would wear while working out. And I don't know why this sueded finish increases the price by like an extra $200. Definitely is not worth the price in any means. It's so hard for me to even enjoy and look at this piece knowing how, like, I nearly spent $500 on this crew neck. That's absolutely ridiculous. Regardless, overall the fit very similar to the first crew neck. Just feels a little bit too boxy. The elongated sleeves and dropped region in terms of where the stitching actually joins up to the body just really took away from this piece. I do enjoy the sort of cuffed finish towards the bottom of the crew neck. However, towards the top and the cuffs, definitely not a big fan of this one. So unfortunately, this one will be going back as well. And I'm so excited to get that refund in because $500 for this crew neck it's definitely not it. Now, the sueded finish, I do want to quickly mention, I do feel like once it gets dirty, I don't think you could really get it off. It's very interesting to describe what the actual material is like. It's like a very fine suede, very soft cotton fleece feel. It's very interesting. It's not something I've really experienced before, and perhaps that's where the expensive price comes from. But once again, definitely not worth it. However, moving into the next piece, and this is the final piece, this one I really like. This is the half zip in the sueded finish, and honestly, this one fits really great. Now, once again, I feel like it's very similar to the piece that I really enjoyed from the cotton collection, which was that cotton track jacket that we looked at the beginning. I feel like this is the evolution of that, because regardless, this one's going to be cinched in towards the bottom. You've got those cinches again in the cuff region as well. However, you have got that high neck finish with the black zipper finish, which I really feel like works as a contrast towards that green. So I really do enjoy this piece. And moving it around, at first, when I saw this piece online, I really didn't like this athletics branding over the Fear of God Adidas branding. However, I feel like with this piece and the more I've worn it, I really do think it looks great with that back print with the athletics in the black. Once again, quality is definitely there on this piece. Fit, definitely. This is my second favorite item other than those black sweatpants, which I love. I'm gonna have to keep them because they're absolutely so sick. Definitely love this half zip. I feel like it looks great. Zipped all the way up, zipped open. It's a great fit overall. the price point is unfortunately what's drawing me away here. It's very, 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 very expensive. So this one will be sent back purely because I cannot justify spending this much money on a crew neck. Half zip, sorry. So unfortunately this one will be sent because I cannot justify spending this much on a half zip. Regardless how nice it is, if it goes on a huge sale later on, which I feel like these pieces honestly need it, or Jerry needs to bring them down, I would definitely pick it up again. However, this one's going to be sent back purely because, yeah, I can't justify it, and I cannot pay that much for a half zip. Regardless, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a shorter one. I just wanted to quickly show you the on-body portion, get straight into the meat. No talking, no rambling on. I can ramble on a bunch when I want to, but today we've gone straight to the point, straight to the meat. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to drop down a comment down below. Let me know if this is a style of video that you want to see more in the future. With that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like down below. It's the best way to let me know that you guys are enjoying the content, and also let me know down below what content you want to see in the future, because as of now, this is all the videos that I've prepared whilst I'm away in Vietnam. I will be back in around 2 weeks or so, and I want to hear from you guys what content you guys want to see, and I'll be on that. So with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you next one. See ya.